What's good, JD fam? Welcome back to another lit video. You dig. If this is your first time ever watching our channel, make sure you press that subscribe button right now.
Today, we are going to be giving you guys some relationship advice. This is like a DM and question that we always get. People have been asking us to do this video for like ages now, so I'm like, now's the perfect time. We've been together for almost 7 years now. We have a kid.
I was just about to say that. That's
married.
Like a long time. We got a kid, we own a house together. Well, honestly, everything that we own is together. We have a kid, like... Yeah, everything. Like,
first piece of advice, don't be in a relationship for 7 years. Way too long.
No, that's
I'm just kidding.
False.
Just kidding.
It's definitely false, you know what I'm saying? This is... Honestly, being a relationship as long as you can because, you know, it's a beautiful thing. It's nice because you just build and build and build and build. And it gets better and
definitely,
better.
If you are getting something out of the guy, like if you can benefit off of him, definitely stay in that relationship. But if he's not doing like much for you, girl, get gone and go find you a new husband.
I mean, that's one way to look at a relationship.
Well, don't you think?
I mean, there's some people who have just different ways of looking at relationships.
Well, if it's not working, it's not working.
Go to the question. Let's answer it.
Okay, you guys saw what Julius thinks this video is gonna be, but you all saw the last little prank he tried to pull on me. So this isn't gonna be just a regular old giving some actual good, meaningful relationship advice. No, I'm gonna be giving some terrible relationship advice that's gonna definitely be making him give me the side eye. It's gonna be like, girl, is that how you really think? I'm about to be giving some relationship advice that's gonna be making him think I got things all the way messed up, like telling people that they should cheat and just like use their man, leave their man, all kinds of crazy things. I don't know what I'm gonna come up with, but you know, it's just gonna come off the top of my head. So let's do it. Before I get into this first one, I put a little poll up on Instagram. So you guys left a bunch of little relationship advice topics. So we're gonna be going through those and giving our opinion.
Let's get it. First, not opinion, we're giving our advice.
Yes.
You know what I'm
saying? Our advice. First one is, should you still be checking to see who your man follows after 5 years together? What do you think?
I don't know. I think that, like, obviously you're not gonna go follow no, like, people that you're not supposed to follow. Like me, I follow, like, only people that I know.
That you actually know.
Like, yeah, that I actually know, or, like, maybe somebody that I'm a fan of in basketball or something like that. But I don't just follow random people, you know?
Yeah. I say definitely, like, control who your man follows, but never let a man control who you follow. That's, like, #1 rule of a girl. Don't let a man control your Instagram, who you follow, and if he's starting to become too controlling, like, I just think it's best to, like, mute him because sometimes... What?
You're just explaining.
No, I'm serious. Because sometimes, like, you know, men can try to do stuff like that. So if you are dealing with a situation like that, never let that slide. Definitely put his butt on mute. Don't block him because then he's gonna know, you know, but just mute him so that like he can't see your stuff, like hide him from your story, things like that. Yeah. But if everything's all good and he has no issues, then fair game.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm ready for the next question. Cause she basically just gave all the benefit of the doubt to the girl. Like the girl can basically do whatever.
That's because girls usually aren't doing much wrong.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Whatever you say.
Okay.
The next one is, how do you keep the relationship fun?
You want me to go first or you?
I'll go first.
What's your advice?
I think my advice is keep an open mind. Like, make sure that you...
That's a good idea.
No, like Destiny, for instance, like she'll be like, oh, babe, try this food. Or like, babe, like there's this thing that is in my head right now that she's been wanting to try for so long. These little fruit things that are like glued together with something.
Glued together, tangulu.
Yeah, tangulu. Like stuff like that I would never be doing, but it's just like, man,
yeah, okay. I thought you meant like keep an open mind with other people or something.
Bro, no. What? I'm saying like keep an open mind, like there's different things like food, different places you want to travel, different like you know what I'm saying? Keep an open mind and expand it.
Yeah, but definitely like no open relationship?
No. Bro, are you kidding me?
Well, you said open, so I'm just like wondering. Like some people are into that. If you're into that, you're into that. In my personal opinion, how to keep the relationship fun, I think you guys have to be able to go out, do your own thing, like have fun with your girls, go put on like your sexiest outfit, go to the club, you know, pop some bottles, like just do your thing and then like come back together, you know, and I think to keep the spark alive, you have to like keep the spark alive elsewhere. and then come back together. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. Listen, I think you guys may be taking it the wrong way, Destiny, of what she's saying, but I think what you're trying to say is like, you know, you still gotta have like a time like for yourself where like you go to the gym, not go to the club, but go to the gym. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, go shopping, go just do different things, you know?
I think you should go to the club and
I don't.
do all kind of stuff. Leave the kids at home, you guys, and go hit the club. Put on your baddest outfit, your tallest heels. Leave those kids at home.
Don't do it.
Next one is, how long does it take for you to know you're with the right person? And I think that you know you're with the right person, like based off of what he's doing for you. Like if he's upgrading your life, you know, buying you nice things, like cooking for you, just like showering you with lots of gifts and things like that, then you know that he's like serious about you and really wants to be with you. If he lets you kind of just like do your own thing and then just like come back to him and just let him treat you like a princess, then I think that that means that you're headed in the right direction, and keep that. Like if he's just causing you stress and everything, kick him to the curb.
Yeah, that is true down to like the stress and like all that stuff, but I think it's like an even game of 50-50. Like if he's
Definitely
cooking,
a game, yes.
No, it's not a game, but it's like an even, like, okay, if he's gonna cook, then maybe you should cook the next day, or if he's gonna pay for dinner this day, you should pay for it next day. Sometimes it's okay for him to pay for it a little bit more.
Don't make the mistake that I did. The very first date I ever hung out with Julius, I literally cooked him like a whole dinner and everything.
No.
Like, don't ever make that mistake, because
that's not a mistake. Look,
you need the guy to do more for you than you are doing for him.
We're 7 years in. We got a beautiful, look at this little boy.
Yeah, it turned out good, but in the long run, like, just...
boy right here. Honestly, whatever Destiny just said, some of it's true, some of it's wrong. You know,
how can you say it's wrong? It's my opinion.
Well, it's your opinion, but it's not good advice.
Says who?
Says me. All right, the next one is, how do you fix your argument? Who should make an apology first?
On the count of 3, you say who should apologize first. 1, 2, 3.
You.
The guy.
Look, I knew she was gonna say the guy, so I had to just blame her. But that's not what I really think. In a relationship, you guys just have to find even like ways to mend the relationship. Like sometimes somebody's gonna be more mad, and sometimes somebody's gonna be a little bit less mad, or sometimes you guys may be both furious. That's why it's a relationship. You guys gotta figure each other out, how to get over the relationship, how to get through the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to go through every single emotion in life in order to know that's the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know?
I think it's the guy's job to prove himself to you.
Should start talking.
So, what do you mean I'm gonna start? Well, yeah, that's my advice. My advice is, it's the guy's priority to make sure that he's showing that he wants you. So, if he wants you, he needs to apologize and make things right. And if not, he can get gone.
Listen,
never apologize. If you are a female, never, ever, ever apologize first. That's the #1 rule. If you want to control him, never apologize first.
I think that's a very toxic relationship right there. If you don't ever apologize first ever, then like, I'm sorry.
So you think that a woman should really apologize?
No, like sometimes, like yeah, sometimes maybe a woman may get an attitude or something, maybe because she's like, it's that time of the month or something like that, and she got an attitude, and you know, maybe she came off too crazy. Then she, okay, let me apologize, you know.
No.
But you're over here saying that men gotta apologize every single time.
Don't catch me apologizing. Just kidding. I do, but I'm about to stop all that. No more apologizing from me.
How do you know you're ready to move in together? Ooh, that's a good one.
What do you think?
She moved up in that crib. I was like, oh, she's up in the crib, though. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, do as I say, not as I do. Don't follow everything that I've done in my relationship.
Listen. I had a small closet, talking about like as big as a cupboard that it like holds all the cups and stuff like that.
He wants more cookies.
More?
Mas.
More?
You guys, Koa's fully taking advantage because we're sitting here filming and we need him to like be distracted. So he's just taking advantage, knowing he's gonna get cookies, whatever snacks he wants right now.
I gave Destiny big as a cupboard. It's like, you know, where the cups go. I gave her half of that.
Yeah,
that was her closet.
Give me closet space.
But I had the other half, you know what I'm saying? That was my closet. We lived in a studio. It was
I had
super
one
small.
shelf.
We thugged it out, and now, you know what I'm saying, we own, not rent, we own a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedroom house.
Yeah, remember?
Wait, 5,
babe.
almost 6.
Babe, remember when we...
It's almost 6. Dead or 6 bedroom. We own it too. Got a mortgage.
Let me just say this. Our first ever viral video, do you remember what it was? When you ignored me in the studio or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like, in the whole video, you could see it's all like dusty under the TV. Like your PlayStation
bad, you know
is
what I'm
all
saying?
dusty.
Like, if you go back old videos, it's your first time ever watching this, go back to our old videos. We lived in a studio apartment.
Tiny though, a
Literally,
tiny one.
The bathroom was smaller than our.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh, the first time I ever had to do number 2 there. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was bad because it's
crazy.
one room. Everything's in one room. You can't hide when you have to go number 2. So he was on the phone. I got in there, tried to do it quick. Next thing you know, he banging on the door. Are you taking a quick?
yeah, we smelled
And then he
it.
started calling me QS for quick.
We smelt it.
That wasn't nice, babe.
But to answer your question, I think it's just timing where you guys know. Yeah, you gotta just feel it. You gotta feel like you're able to depend on each other because it's a big step.
Yeah, I think you're ready to move in when he is able to pay your rent. And yeah, like if he's gonna pay your rent, why not move in? You don't gotta pay your own, so there you go. How can I admit I only want friendship instead of a relationship without hurting him? If you don't want to hurt him, but like you don't really see it for him, like just go do your own thing on the side. He doesn't have to know. What he's not gonna know won't hurt him. Instead of hurting him, like just do it behind his back. If he doesn't know, how can he be hurt about it?
That's backwards. That's absolutely backwards. Her advice is honestly bad. That's horrible advice. Like literally, that's horrible advice.
Just cheat. If he doesn't know, you don't get caught, then how's it gonna hurt him?
Never do that, ever. Just go up to him straight up and tell him, like, look, I'm not happy, and, you know, life is about happiness, and you deserve happiness, and, you know, we gotta find happiness somewhere in life.
We're not in La La Land, okay?
You know?
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
No. Destiny is tripping. I don't know what she's on. Koa just grabbed another cookie. I don't know what Destiny's on. She's tripping. Like,
I think it's okay to cheat. As long as you don't get caught, I think it's okay to cheat.
Destiny is weird right now, and I'm about to end the video because, like, you're being weird. One, you're giving bad advice, and then you're over here saying a whole bunch of stupid
babe,
stuff.
I'm just kidding. You wanted to get me in the last video.
No, but it's
pulling that little funny
stupid.
thing on me. So if
This
you
is
couldn't
an
tell by
advice
the
video.
terrible
She's giving you guys
advice I'm
horrible
giving.
advice, bro. Like, you guys are gonna go over here ruining relationships over here if they listen to Destiny.
No, do not follow any of the advice I just gave you. You will be single and not a married woman. So definitely don't follow any of that advice. I was just trying to, you know, wind you up a bit.
That was cool. That was a good one.
Did you even?
That
You
was
didn't
a good
even.
one.
You were
I fell
just
for it
like.
because I'm sitting here just like, what are you talking about? Like,
He was
the whole
about
time,
to-
like, bro, that's horrible advice. Literally horrible.
Anyways, I thought it was pretty funny if I do say so myself. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. We love you so much, and we will see you next time. Peace.